Hello, first graders. So today we are going to read the story David's Drawings, and this is by Catherine Falwell. So let's get started. Here's our first picture. We see kiddos walking to school, and it looks like it's snowing outside. And if I look at the cover, I think this one is David. I'm not sure yet, because there's that little boy. We'll have to see who is David in this story. One gray winter day, David saw a beautiful tree. I'm looking at this picture, I'm wondering, where is David going? I think they might be going to school because they have backpacks on. What are you thinking? When he got to school, David took off his boots and hung up his jacket. He found a pencil and a fresh piece of paper. David thought for a moment. Then he made a drawing of the tree he had seen. Nice tree, said Amanda, but it needs color. David got some crayons and made the tree brown. Amanda smiled. Some grass, too, she said. David handed her a green crayon. Here, you can make some, he said shyly. Amanda colored the green grass underneath the tree. We see up here how the color has changed from David's original drawing. That tree needs leaves, Ryan said. David looked at his drawing and then began to add leaves. He let Ryan add a few more. Look, said Jamal, I have some cool stickers. May I put some on the picture? Sure, said David. It was really kind of Jamal to ask. May I put some on the picture? I like how he asked and didn't just do it right away. We want to do that in our classroom. We always want to ask others before we do something. I know, it needs a person like me, Laurel said. She grinned and drew a girl. It needs a boy too, said Carlos. Okay, said David. Carlos drew a boy with an orange shirt. Look at all of them. They're having so much fun. And look at how the picture's changing. Kira quickly added a row of fluffy clouds. Brandon drew a cat and a dog, then added a smiling turtle. Birds would look nice, said Lee May. She drew two flying in the sky. It needs a rainbow too, said Rosie. She set to work with a fistful of colors. Look how happy they all are. You can see that drawing really change. The bell rang for class to begin. That was fun, said Ryan. We made a great picture, said Kira. See you at recess, David, asked Amanda. Sure, David agreed. I want you to look at how the drawing has changed throughout the story. In your head, I want you thinking, what or how do you think David is feeling after all of his classmates have helped him with this picture? I know what I'm thinking. I know in the inside I would feel really good because all my classmates helped me. At the end of the day, David looked at the picture again. Then he wrote our class picture neatly on the bottom and hung it on the bulletin board. David walked home from school. On the way, he saw the beautiful tree. We're going back kind of like in the beginning of this story. When he got home, David took off his boots and hung up his jacket. He found a pencil and a fresh piece of paper. David thought for a moment, then he made a drawing of the tree he had seen. David's sister came over to the table. Nice drawing, she said, but it needs something. Oh, that's kind of repeating the beginning of the story too. David looked up. His sister smiled. It needs... My brain is thinking, what does the sister think the picture needs? To hang on your wall. I think so too, said David. Then he wrote, my drawing neatly on the bottom and hung the picture right above his bed. Here is his picture that he drew all by himself. So that is the story, David's Drawings. I hope you enjoyed that read aloud, friends.